What's up, y'all? Your boy's back. It's been forever, but we gonna get into all that shit later on in the video. But for right now, I have posing practice with a client, virtual style, here in a second, and I'm gonna go train legs. So yeah, action-packed day. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it in. I'm gonna take y'all with me. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the vlog. My legs, right? So once my heels hit back, make sure you do your pelvic tilt. You know what I mean? Yes. That makes a big difference. A huge difference. Because you can see your hip flexors. You see them popping? Yeah. Ashley?
Yeah.
You see his hip flexors popping? Yeah. When you hit your legs like that, it makes your quads look so much bigger. Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes your quads look so much bigger. Yeah, that's fucking money right there, bro. That's fucking money. Alright, so it's about time to go to the gym, so I'm gonna do I'm only gonna have one meal. I've actually been doing all my workouts fasted, and it's been kind of working. It's not optimal. I wouldn't have a client do it, especially in like an off-season type of deal. But you know, it is what it is. But that's gonna be changing very soon. But right now, I'm about to make my infamous weight gainer homemade shake. I'm gonna walk y'all through it. I don't know if I'm gonna put the macros on screen and all that bullshit, and I apologize for the lighting. It's a little, you know, whatever. But here we go. So first step I usually do, and I have to do it in this order because I'm putting a lot in this damn Ninja blender, so you can only fit so much, so I have to make sure that everything is compact. No diddy. But I have the triple berry blend frozen fruit. I'll do 100 grams of that. Damn, I almost got that shit right on the money. Boom. Alright. And then I'll go ahead and add banana. Usually do 120 grams of banana. Like I said, I do about 120 grams of banana. Sometimes I go a little over. It just depends on how big the banana is. No diddy. It's 120 on the money. Alright, and then from there, old-fashioned oats. I do 120 grams, 100 grams of banana. And so I went over my banana a little bit, but it's all good. We trying to grow. So I do 120 grams of oats. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, your boy is contemplating a return back to the stage, but I don't want to just come like pause. Holy shit! I don't want to show up like I usually do, which is good, but never making any improvements. So I've been kind of eating in the surplus and training hard for the past 4 or 5 weeks, and being more intentional, and being like a bodybuilder. And I plan on doing this till December. And then reevaluating what I look like. And then making a decision if I want to stay in the off-season environment, or if I want to actually push, or if I want to, hop into a prep. So we shall see. So I'm doing 50 grams of Whey ISO by Dymatize. I'm not sponsored by them. I just like the way their protein tastes. And it agrees with my stomach, more importantly. Digestion is big, guys. If the shit is not digesting, you're not able to process it. If you're not able to process it, you're not able to utilize it in the gym. It's going to end up in the toilet. So it's behoove you to make sure that your food digests. Digestion, absorption. Say it with me. Digestion, absorption. All right? So then, last but not least, we are going to do 17 grams of natural peanut butter. Go ahead and put it on the scale and zero the shit out. And then get your fucking grams or measurement, right? Just the easiest way to do it. I don't know why people don't do that shit. Makes it so much easier than trying to fucking guess every time. Got that right. Around the money. Alright. Just doing unilateral, one leg at a time. And just trying to warm up my knees really and put some blood into the the quads, right? We're doing quad emphasis today. And one thing I always try to like encourage my clients, and I program this way too, is having an isolation movement, and really getting blood in there with that movement before you do compounds, because you're sending signal to that area. You know what I'm saying? Like when you walk in here, your body don't know it's leg day, it don't know it's quad emphasis day, it don't know none of that shit. It just knows that fuck, I'm gonna incorporate whatever muscle group possible to get this fucking weight off of me. That's all it really knows, right? So you want to send signal, hence blood, to that area before you really get into your compound lift. So I'm still fucking sick. I don't feel the best, but you know, I end up sleeping most of all day yesterday, and I slept a good deal Saturday. So fuck it, here we are. So let's get the fuck after it. Not about doing a whole bunch of weight here. Just trying to get the joints and ligaments moving, or oiled up, I should say. Yep. Ooh. Fuck. Ooh. So essentially what I'm doing here, I'm just doing some feeder sets to get to my first working set. So it takes a little bit to get there, you know what I'm saying? But that's the reason I'm only doing like 3 reps, you know, doubles, you know, highest I'll go is maybe 4 to 5, something like that. And I'm just getting my body acclimated, because I don't want to obviously waste all my energy until, you know, I get to my actual working weight. I want to have enough energy to be able to really put an all-out effort into one top set. So that's essentially what I'm doing here. Usually in the gym, I'll be listening to that hard shit. Either super hardcore metal or, you know what I'm saying, some trap, hip hop, whatever. I feel that shit of focus. Trials and Tribulations by Ace Hood. You kids don't know nothing about that shit. Ace Hood's from my generation, you know what I mean? But especially when I'm up under all this fucking weight, I gotta get something to get me going and shit. Oh man, joints are feeling pretty good today, which is, you know, that's a rarity. So I don't know how heavy I'll be able to really go today. Like I said, I'm still sick, but we're gonna try to get it in anyway. Boom. Always protect your fucking knees. I had this fucking little ass kid argue with me in here. He follows me on IG, so hopefully he'll see this. And this kid, I think he was like 19 or some shit, and he was doing a decent amount of weight for him on hack squat. I was like, bro, make sure you wrap up and this and that, whether it's knee sleeves or knee wraps. Protect your joints. You don't want to become an old man like me and have your shit fucked up. He literally was going back and forth with me about some studies that he read and all this shit. I'm more or less just like, bro, shut the fuck up. Use 2 ears and 1 mouth. I'm a lot older than you. I've done this as many years as you've been alive. I've coached people who are better than you and look better than you. Like, he was trying to posture. He's like, well, this you take PEDs and this and that and da-da-da-da-da. And his mom was standing there. His mom was thanking me for helping him. And I fucking, like, got in his ass. No diddy. Right in front of his mom. Kids have no fucking respect or manners these days. It's insane. Let's go. Come on, motherfucker. Yes, sir. Even if you sick, man, don't feel sorry for your fucking self. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Warm up properly. Come in the gym hydrated. And get the fuck after it. Period. Now you dying. You got 101 fever. I ain't saying come in. You get up under the bar. Cause listen, in here, the weight room, take no prisoners in this motherfucker. So if you come in here, you better be ready to fucking train. Don't be a pussy. Train hard. Eat like you're supposed to. Be patient. And I promise you, you'll be better than what you were before. Simple, but it's hard. People try to overcomplicate this bodybuilding shit. See it every day, especially the younger generation. But it's very simple, but it's hard. I can tell you go outside and dig a 7-foot hole. It's simple, but it's hard. So I'm gonna do higher reps here, 15 to 20. And my legs are already fucking trash, so you know what I'm saying? It's these little 3 places gonna kick my ass. But I'm gonna do, like I said, 15, 20 reps, good reps. And then I'm gonna back off and do 20, 25 reps in my back off set. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. I will not sacrifice form for weight. And when I was younger, I used to do that shit all the time. Nowadays, I train smarter and I get more out of what I'm doing. You could have 5 people doing the same weight and we could, all 4 of them would be skinny and it'd be me. The skinny ones will do this like it's nothing. I'll struggle with this. The reason why, I know how to engage better. So I'll get more out of this than them because I understand how to connect with the weight more and connect with the muscle. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Life lesson. One way I gauge if my depth is good enough is I try to make sure my calves touch my hamstrings. I got small ass calves, so that's a hell of a feat. You know what I'm saying? I got strong 5th grader calves, so, but I know I'm getting full range. Full ROM, baby, full ROM. Dope. Ooh. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. It is Not necessarily for about a lot of weight, but the pump. Obviously, I'm not using any weight, nor do I need to. My legs are already trashed. I'm just trying to really get some blood, more blood into the muscle to push the issue. Do about 3 sets here. And then we'll move on to hamstrings. Hamstrings is just like seated curl, and I think maybe another hamstring movement. Abductors, and then we're done. Oh, but yeah, I got 3 leg days now, so I have a quad emphasis day, which is today. Wednesday, hams and glutes. Saturday, full leg day. So, really trying to improve my lower body this off season. But most importantly, I want more quad sweep. I want more thickness to my quads from the front. You could probably say that I'm pretty balanced now, but I feel like that'd be a punctuation to my physique, if you will. My upper body's so extreme. My legs aren't bad, but I want a lot more development in my quads from the front. Hamstrings is something that I feel pretty good about my hams. They're very developed. I could probably stand for some more ham drop, my side chest. But for the most part, definitely from the back, my hamstrings are very dominant. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. 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 50. So I'm only doing 2 sets here, and then I have abductors and calves. Probably won't get abductors on cam because it's a high traffic area in this gym. I'll probably be the end of the training. Because calves are calves, you know what I'm saying? I do train them. I do fucking train them. So I'm gonna try to be like, that's where your calves are small. It's because you don't fucking train them. I train them. All right, so we're back post workout, but I wanted to really get into what happened in my last show, North Americans 2 seasons ago. So look, man, I posted a Gilco video of my freestyle routine the other day, and everybody opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Everybody's like, yeah, you should just come in better condition. It's like y'all don't know the backstory. Obviously, we all know that, right? But here's what happened. So we pulled Masteron about a week before the show, right? Nothing crazy. It wouldn't be necessarily out of the ordinary. I would keep it in now, knowing what I know now. And I need to double check my estradiol on that. But anyway, by the time that I got to Pittsburgh, usually car rides actually do me good. I actually am pretty dry after a car ride. I thought I was so watery, I thought I was flat, right? So I'm telling my coach at the time, we're flat. He's like, no, we're not. You're eating a lot of food right now. We're not flat. I should have listened to him because he was right. And make a long story short, when he came in town later that day, he was like, let's do a quarter of a diazide. So we did a quarter of a diazide that night, woke up show day, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking on. I'm ready. So he's like, we don't need any more food really. You know what I'm saying? And so we didn't. But by the time, maybe about 2 hours later, when I got on stage, I was not the same person, right? I looked spilled over is what I looked like. So I got off stage, the head judge came and found me, right? And he's like, this was your show to lose. You have the best structure in the show. If you would have came in tighter, it'd have been yours. And that was kind of tough to hear, even though part of me was like, yeah, it's kind of dope because I don't have to really change much. But I knew, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck, man. But I was kind of fuck bodybuilding after that. Not just because of that show, but because I was so overwhelmed. My coaching business, I was letting my business run me instead of me running my business. giving people way too much of my time. Like way too much. Like I'm talking about hours on the phone and shit. Like helping people through their situations and their problems, even though mine was fucked up personally. And it's all on me at the end of the day. This is against none one of my clients. I love them all, but I did not. It's like basically, what if you had $10 and people need money, you're trying to give them money, and you don't have money to feed your family? Look at it from that perspective, because that's how it was from a bandwidth perspective. And you know what I'm saying? Like I should have done a better job of handling and managing that, and I did not. So I was like, man, fuck like anything bodybuilding related. I just wanted to be done with everything. So like that's why I had that long hiatus. Y'all saw me get into running. Well, people on my IG did. I got into like the hybrid athlete type shit for a while. And here we are. Like I really figured out what my center was in life. Balance. How to be able to manage life effectively. You know, knowing when to say no, knowing when to say fuck no, right? So I little by little started falling back in love with this shit again. And it showed. And I got my fucking life together. I was working a whole full-time job too, on top of all this shit too. Like not just like a little peddly job, like big boy shit, like managing facility type shit. So like there was a lot going on in that period of my life. But now I understand how to manage it better. You know, I've literally helped a few clients bring their best look ever recently. But I'm back is what I'm trying to say. I know how to manage my life correctly now. I understand balance in life now, and it's made me a better person because of it. So with that being said, man, we all go through bullshit in life. I'm not any different. I'm not any better. But it's what you do with those experiences and how you bounce back from them. Do you learn from them, or do you fucking let it break you? Either it will make you or it'll break you, all right? For those of you who made this far in the video, I love y'all. Thanks for still supporting me, even though I'm sketchy as fuck on this YouTube channel. I really fuck with y'all and I appreciate y'all. But I'll holler at y'all next time.